Okay, everything should be working now. There we go. Ombaru! Welcome to Fubaruba channel. As always, I am your host, Baloo. And now it is time for more AI the Somnium Files. Oh, hello. Hold on. I need to adjust that volume a little bit. Hold on. Where did you go? Why did you blast the volume back to max again? Hold on. Uh, uh, uh. It appears that this game is going to be uh, causing problems for me because a little peek behind the curtain. Usually with OBS, um, when you add a source to it, like when you tell it, okay, so capture this window, capture this game window, capture the game window AI the Somnium Files. Usually when you tell OBS that, it's like, I got you, fam. I know what you mean. I will remember that the next time you come in. The next time you come in and you load up the game AI the Somnium Files, as long as you didn't remove that source from me being OBS, I'm personifying OBS here. Usually OBS will it'll point back to it and it'll remember it. The only thing that I have consistently had a problem with for this is the YouTube chat. Every time I start up a stream, I always have to copy over the link for the YouTube chat every time. It turns out, for some reason, AI the Somnium Files is the same way. For some reason, every time I start OBS, it's like, I don't know what AI the Somnium Files is. You made that up. And so I have to remind it, no, I'm talking about this game window over here. And then it's like, oh, that. Okay, yeah. Now I remember. I don't know why it just forgets this game exists. Okay. Oh, shit. I clicked new. Okay. Load. They confused me with the order of OBS. OBS. I'm noticing some issues. Are you gonna do this to me all day, OBS? I'm gonna kick the shit out of you if you do. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Okay, so lady got murdered. Girl lives with us. Maybe the murderer. This girl also lives with us in a way. She's in our eyeball. That's our boss. This is an old lady. All right. Now we have to talk to this kid with the bad haircut. So far, a sofa. It's a sofa. It's a sofa. A low table in front of a sofa. Hey, Iva. What do you think would happen if I flip this table over right now? It would come out of your salary. You're probably right. Guess I won't. What does laptop? Can I reach over and break that thing in half? If you can pay for the damages. Damn it. Anyway, I just woke up, lol IDK. Welcome to the world of the living. I also just woke up. But that's not really relevant. Window. Large window. A plant. Okay. We need to have a discussion about your obsession with insects. Plant. Abstract art. There's an abstract painting hung up. What is that supposed to be? I do not know. There's an abstract, incomprehensible painting hung up. Company's logo. Lemniscate. There's a receptionist with huge breasts sitting behind the desk. A receptionist with huge breasts sitting. There's a receptionist with huge breasts. Huge breasts. Breasts. There are huge breasts sitting behind the desk. That's a receptionist desk. It's a high table. It's a high stool. A high school? No, tate. There are high stools around the table. Right, we've exhausted everything else, I believe. Time to talk to this kid with the bagged haircut. Look, Ota won't even look in my direction. He's just typing away on his laptop. Ota won't even look in my direction. He's just typing away on his laptop. Nothing. Could you stop bothering me, please? It's literally half conscious and dreaming. Also, yes, I'm an advocate for huge breasts. Aren't we all? Onka donka badonkas. Kind of busy right now. We went through your mail, and by that we mean we asked your mom. And don't play dumb, kid. Yesterday at 9 p.m. you called the police from told them about screaming you heard coming from Bloom Park. I have no idea what you're talking about. Alright, Oto, look. We either do this here, or I take you down to the station. You have a warrant? Article 2.3 of the Execution of Law Enforcement Code, unless initiated by legal process, no person shall be detained or obligated to answer any questions without explicit consent. This is the type of kid I hate the most. Punch. Tate, wait. Causing a disturbance in public will result in disciplinary action. What should I do? I have an idea. Give me a moment. I told you to wait. Waiting's just pissing me off more. Perhaps your dosage needs to be increased. What? Listen to me, Date. Ota's PC is connected to the internet via Wi-Fi. And? I was curious, so I hacked into it.
アセトンってのは A セットのことか
Does Tessa refer to Aset? This is a popular fan nickname for her.
でこのオータンってやつがオータか
That means Mato has to be Ota. Correct. However, it appears that Ota is the one operating the other 3 accounts as well.
Eh?
What? Optical protein fiber, Pongo Poco, and KG are all Ota's sub-accounts. Ota is insulting Aset and defending her all by himself. This is what's known as strawman sock puppet or false flagging.
哀れな男だ
This kid is pathetic. Don't go through people's mail. I think that's a crime. Okay, kid knows his stuff. Steal his goofy hat. 70 alternative accounts. Does Ota have huge breasts? What's happening? No. I don't think he does.
Oi.
If he does, he's hiding it very well with those clothes. Hey, kid. What do you want?
A セットにバラすぞ
I'm gonna tell Aset.
何を
Tell her what?
お前が Twitter
That you're sock puppeting for her on Twitter?
ギ
What are you talking about?
今ギクって言っただろうが
You should drop the attitude.
妙な言いがかりはやめてほしいな。名誉毀
You
損
shouldn't make those kinds of accusations. Do you want to get sued for defamation?
光学的タンパク繊維
Optical protein fiber, Pongo Poco, and KG are all your sub accounts.
サブアカだ
なんでそれは
How do you know that?
だだろ
I told you, kid, I'm psychic.
さあ質問
Now I have some questions for you. Twitter. Like foot fetish Twitter. Even my fever dreams feel more explainable.
マジかよ
Matsushita Ota, 24 years old, kind of a loser. Why are you here?
出待ちだよアセトンちゃんの
I'm waiting for Tessa to come out.
出待ちって普通局とか
This is an office building, not a concert hall.
するもんじゃないのか
ここは芸能プロダクション
This is the main facility of Lemniscate Entertainment's production branch.
中にはいくつかスタジオ
There
が
are multiple studios for recording and broadcasting in this building.
今日はアセトンちゃんここで
Tessa is recording a podcast today. Your cousin to hot toe picker. God damn it.
もう一度聞く
I'm gonna ask you again.
お前は昨日午後9時過ぎブルームパークから
Were you the one who reported the screaming at Bloom Park around 9 o'clock?
うん
Yeah.
なんでブルームパークの近くに
Why were you in the area?
それは
I...
バラすぞ
You better tell me, or I'll tell everyone about your little imaginary enemies.
おーいみんな
Hey everyone, this guy...
ああわかったわかった話すよ話せばいいんだろ
Okay, okay, I'll talk to shush.
実は僕ある女の子に誘われてブルームパークに行ったんだ
Went to Bloom Park because I was supposed to meet someone. Why are we bullying this brat? Because we're an investigator. We're trying to figure shit out. Just roll with it. Mystery game. Garbage ball.
お前あの縁
Did you enter the park?
うん。
Yes.
で、その
So, who were you meeting?
沖浦瑞希っていう小学6年生
A
の
girl named Mitsuki Okiura.
なんだと
Did you say?
この事務所レムニスケートの社長の娘なんだ。
Okiura Mitsuki. She's the daughter of the president of Lemniscate. Do you know her?
知ってるも何も
Yeah, I know her. How do you know Mizuki?
ただの友達だよ。
She's just a friend.
当たり前だ
Yeah, she better be.
何をそんなに。
What? Why do you care?
どこで知り合った
Where and how did you two meet?
ここだよ。この
Here, the Lemniscate lobby.
瑞希ちゃんはアセトンちゃんの友達
Mizuki
で
is friends with Tessa.
僕とアセトンちゃんが話してたとこ
I
ろ
was
に
talking to Tessa one day and she just comes up like, hey,
いつのことだ
when was this?
去年の9月
Last September. So I guess the relationship has lasted over a year now?
付き合いとか言
Don't call it a relationship.
じゃあなんて言えばいい
Well, what am I supposed to call it?
瑞希ちゃんにはね、たまに
Anyway,
作品を見ても
I
ら
ever look over my work sometimes.
作品
Work?
うん実は僕
I write light
ノーベル
novels.
の作家をしてて、
ペンネームは
Really? What's your pen name?
王道院王さ。
だって今のは嘘だ
That is a lie.
デビューしたプロのさ
Database search reveals no professional authors have ever submitted work under that name.
なあ太田嘘をつくのはやめてもらえないか
Hey, Ota, how about you stop lying to me?
このエスパー様は
Third eye can see through your bullshit.
なんだよ
あー
Well, I'm not a published author.
正確に言うと
I'm an aspiring author, to be exact.
とにかく瑞希ち
I
ゃ
was
ん
about to say, just because he's written them doesn't mean they've been published. That does not technically make him a liar. So anyway, Mizuki reads my
ち
novels.
ょくちょくアドバイスなんかも受けたりして
I get notes and advice from her.
小6の子かな
From a 6th grader?
瑞希ちゃんの指摘
She's surprisingly insightful.
多分編集者の才能があるんだ
She has the talent to be an editor, for sure. Classic generational gap interaction. I mean, maybe for the garbage boy, perhaps. HR just has a lot of questions. Oh, the riz of this game. You provide a detailed account of last night.
確か夜の8時10分ぐらいだったかな。
Around 8:10 last night,
瑞希ちゃんから電話があったんだ。
got a call from Mizuki saying she wanted to meet me at Bloom Park.
瑞希ちゃん、多分怖かったんだと思う。
She sounded scared.
ほら、あそこって廃墟みたいになってるでしょ。
You know that area is run down and abandoned?
だから、一番頼りになる僕を誘って。
I think she wanted me to go with her as protection.
どうしてブルームパークに
But why Bloom Park?
ナイルが届いたんだって、瑞希ちゃんの携帯に。
Someone messaged her on Nile. Gee, I wonder what application that might be a metaphor for.
ナイルとは
Nile is a popular. You don't say.
などで利用できるメッセンジャーアプリのことだ
You don't say that Nile is a popular messaging application for smartphones and PCs.
内容は
What did they say?
ちゃんとは聞いてない
She
けど。
didn't tell me exactly, but
今すぐブルームパークのメリーゴーランドのところに。
said to come to the merry-go-round at Bloom Park tonight.
送ってきたのは誰だ
Who sent it?
ああよく
I
わ
don't
からないんだ。とにかく絶対に行かなきゃい
But
けないんだ
Mitsuki was determined to
言
go.
ってて
You provide a detailed account of last night.
その後は
What happened
瑞希
next?
ちゃんと待ち合わせして。
Met up with Mizuki and we went to the park. Ah. Hey, bye, kid. You know the first autocomplete recommendation for show on Ota's phone is show feet. God damn it. Should I mention I didn't know what line was until watching Kaguya-san? Okay, to be fair, I only know what line is because I am a huge weeb. Like, huge goddamn weeb. And not just weeb, but also a weeb for gay komi. And a lot of gay komi artists sell line stamps. So if it weren't for that, I probably wouldn't know what line is either. Well, no, they also mention it in the song Plus Boy, so I would at the very least know it because of Plus Boy, but I also know it because a lot of gay artists I like make line stamps for it. Did you leave her there? You left a 12-year-old girl by herself? I didn't mean to! I was panicking! People do stupid things when they're in fight or flight mode. Like when people grab their pillow and run out of their house in a fire. Jeez, you're a real hero, kid. See, I knew you would make fun of me. That's why I didn't want to tell you. Why you didn't identify yourself on the phone? You seriously didn't think we'd find you? Mizuki would have told us everything. I didn't think she would. Why wouldn't she? She said that if she ever got caught going out at night with someone like me, her roommate would kill her. Good girl. Why did you use a payphone? You don't even use tele? What the fuck? Telegram and Line, there's a world of difference between the two. I use Telegram specifically because there aren't a lot of English-speaking people using it to distribute illegal content. I tried using my cell phone at first, but my heart was pounding and I was scared and my hand was shaking. Hi, hello, Eightfold. And with the rain last night, kind of slipped out of my hand. You dropped it? And most importantly, the reason I use Line is because it has the line stamps by the gay komi artists I like, so I can buy them and use them. Telegram doesn't have that. It just has people distributing illegal content that I don't want to deal with. Yeah, right into a puddle. Aiba, can you trace the last signal that Ota's phone sent out? Near Bloom Park, just past 9 p.m. Phone has not been turned on since. I guess he's telling the truth. Hey Ota, what are you doing? Girl! And you are? Mr. Date from the MPD. Came here to ask me about what happened last night. You mean a detective? Wow, I've never met a real detective before. Date, your adrenaline level is rising. Something the matter? No, nothing. God, it reminds me, I just came back from physio. One of the aide dudes was sort of talking at me. Talked about how he's a child of incest and the 4 children after him didn't survive. It was so uncomfortable. I preferred the muscle pain. Jesus Christ. Alright, let's talk to her first, I suppose. Are you A-set?
一つ確認させてくれ。君が A セットということで間違いないな。
ポッカポカ
Let's play a game. Shadows.
布団水遁アセトンちゃん
Threat, silhouette, A-set,
うやま
fears,
ボタンプラトンアセトンちゃん
upset, regret, A-set,
破壊力
water,
メガトンアセトンちゃん
wet, sweat, A-set.
ネット界の揮発性よ
Haha, yay, A-set, you bet.
伊達
The magnetic current in the atmosphere are clearly causing aberrant behavior. We should leave at once. How old are you?
少し前に18歳になりました
Turned 18 this year. I have a feeling that might be a lie. Senior in high school?
伊達手を出したり
I
する
recommend you keep your hands to yourself.
バカ。
Don't worry, I'm not gonna make a move.
クソガキなんか。
え
ああ、すまん。
Oh, I meant Ota.
僕がどうかした
Wait, you were gonna make a move on me?
それって
Just turned 18. How convenient.
ことですよね
Okay, maybe mine is less worse. ASET, can you not? Oh my god. These two are the most pathetic characters in the series. People that just had to sit through a conversation about a family member being kidnapped to China to a mafia member. Okay, maybe mine is less worse. Why was he excited? Oh, God damn it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ota. I can't with your haircut.
だとしたら本当です
Yeah, I am.
この事務所の社長
Mr. Okiura runs the agency and Mitsuki is his daughter, so
ここにも
we hang out sometimes.
それで知り合いに
Ota down bad. The fuck is this game? This is a stream. Is that how you became friends?
まあ
There's more to it than that, but basically, Mitsuki and I live under the same roof. But she doesn't tell me about her personal life. Doesn't tell me much of anything, come to think of it. I'm totally in the dark.
そうか。水木はたまにここへ。
This is literally Times Gate, Steins Gate without the time thingy. Ota should be down bad 6 feet. So Mizuki must come here to hang out sometimes.
うんどうかしましたかもうそんなに見ないでくださいよなんか照れちゃう
Come on, I'm shy. You're embarrassing
言
me.
われると
Don't lie to me. You're a pop star. That's impossible. Well, not really. That's an oversimplification.
もしかして
Oh,
もしかして
are you
私のファン
are you a fan of mine?
します
Okay, now I'm getting a little creeped out.
来たんですけどそろそろこっち
You
見
can
て
stop staring now.
もらえないでしょうか
You don't understand. My autism compels me. I should stop staring at her. She'll think I'm crazy. Okay, fine.
どんな関係って言われても
Relationship?
女神と召喚獣みたいな感
Or
じ
like a goddess and a summoned thrall?
召喚獣
We haven't gotten to the real investigation yet. Sora Uchikuchi Utaro has really wild writing. This is the most tame game of his, too. It gets worse. Affectionate. For a moment, I thought she would ask, "Are you 18?"
アセトンちゃんがピンチになったらいつ
If
でもどこ
Tessa
でも
ever gets in trouble, I swoop in and protect her.
でも
Haha, you sound more like a superhero than a thrall.
オータン、私がネットで
Ota always defends me when I'm getting bashed online.
やめてよ。なんか照れちゃう。
Stop, you're making me blush.
こいつ。
This guy.
ああ、そうだ。
Hey, let me tell you something
あの Twitter の書き込み
about those posts on Twitter. Very good. Very good game, 10 out of 10.
オータ、今日から
Hey, it looks like you're my thrall now.
俺にも使えてもらおう。
Isn't that right, Ota?
わかったよ。
Yeah, just be cool. Ota's looking at Aset. Well, not really at a look, more of a gawk or an enraptured gaze.
アセトンちゃんはいつ見ても本当に可愛いんだ。
Gee, Tessa, you always look so cute.
可愛い可愛い。
So cute.
可愛すぎて体中のカルシウムが
So cute that I can't take it.
ねえ、伊達さんもそう思うでしょ。
Don't you think so, Date?
お前さっき会ったばっかりな
You're awfully familiar with her.
それは多分
Can't help it, her love aura is in the air.
体の空気を包み込んでるからだよ。アセトンちゃんを見てるとさ、
When I'm with her, I just...
なんかこう頭の中がふわーってなって細かいことはどうでもよくな
My
って
head
きちゃ
gets
うんだ
all
よね。
light and I just relax and I don't sweat the small stuff, you know? So normal. Game Gengo suggests this game for learning Japanese. What good pronunciation. About Shoko Nadami. I took out Shoko's photo from my pocket and showed it to Ota.
この女性が誰か知ってるな。
You know who this is, right?
うん。
Yeah, it's the woman I saw at Bloom Park.
名前はナダミ翔子。
Her name is Nadami Shoko.
ネットのニュースで見たんだ。
Saw it on the news.
も
Wait,
しかしてお前、彼女の
do you not know who her daughter is?
子供
She
がい
has
る
a
の
daughter?
私も知りませんでした。
I didn't know that either.
どうやら二人は
You must be unaware that Shoko is Mitsuki's mother.
名字が違うからか。
Maybe because her last name is different.
翔子はナダミで、水木は沖浦。
Nadami and Okiura.
翔子が沖浦連珠の
It
前
has also not yet been reported that Shoko is Renju's ex-wife. Chat, would you like Date to investigate you? Type 1 if no. Did you talk to her last night?
あ
Um,
聞きましたよ。
I heard about
オ
it.
ータンがブルームパーク
About Ota seeing that corpse at Bloom Park. He told me.
アセトンちゃん。
Tessa,
お前、警察には黙って
didn't you come to the police?
非日常的な事象の
Such a shocking story would certainly pique the young woman's interest.
おそらくオータは
It is possible Ota wanted her attention.
人の死をネタ
He
に
told her about a dead body he found attention. He found her attention?
あ、事件
Actually, I already knew about it before Ota
前から
told
知り
me.
ましたけど、だ
なんで
How?
ってテレビでもネットでも
All over the internet.
持ちきりじゃないですか。それで今朝オー
When I
タン
saw Ota this morning, I asked him about it.
実は僕、その死
He
体
told me he saw the body. relieving.
だってこれ以上二人と話していても仕方がない。
Date, I've determined that these two have no further information for us.
我々の目的は
Our goal is to find the murderer of Shoko Narami. Let us continue.
分かってる。
Right, let's head back to the crime scene.
二人とも。
See you kids later.
えっと
Where are you going?
ですか
現場だ。
Back to where the corpse was found.
じゃあ私も行き
In
ま
that case, I'll go with you.
あ？
You'll what?
一緒に連れてってください
Please take me with you.
なんでだよ。
Why?
事件のこと
Because I want to know more about what happened.
犯人の目星はついてるんですか
Have any suspects?
と異常者の犯人
Probably some crazy murderer, right?
だってオータン言ってまし
That's
た
what Ota was telling me.
死体はひどい姿で
Corpse was strung up on that merry-go-round.
だとしたら犯人
Must have been some kind of twisted message. You know,
オータン
I do think it's... Okay, wait, hold on.
いいから早く伊達さん
Girl, what are you doing?
お願い伊達さん私を置いていかないで
What?
伊達さんに捨てられたらもう生きていけない
お前、何を？
オータン撮ってくれた
うん。
Damn, that receptionist really does have huge breasts. Y'all have problems. I just want that to be clear. Like, the two of you are absolute rotten children. I would throw you in the fire if I could. Lots of magazines in that rack. Let's see, how to take a girl home in just 2 minutes. I think I'll take a look at that. Lots of magazines in this rack. Vending machines. A vending machine full of drinks. A door. There's probably an office back there. Monitor. Promotional video of the agency's talents are playing. Nothing dirty, though. This isn't that kind of company. Promotional videos of the agency's talents are playing. Ota is staring daggers at me.
怒ってるんじゃない。
No, not at all.
いつかお前を東京湾に沈
This shot is so funny. Again, these are the most pathetic characters. This escalated. In my next life, I would hope I wouldn't become whatever this magic 8-ball AI is. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
沈むのは慣れてる。
Eh,
俺の
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job. Aset has a rather inappropriate smile on her face given the circumstances. Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant? I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral? You wouldn't. Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud. You little... Why are you doing this? I told you. I want you to take me to the scene of the crime. If you do, I promise I'll delete the video. Date, a thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress. Aset has a rather inappropriate smile on her face given the circumstances. Just staring daggers at me. Alright. Date, set your gun to tase. Sinking, eh? Aset in the passenger seat. The glove box. Hey, you got any guns in here? Girl? I bet you do. No, not in there. You do have a gun. The glove box. The center console. Got AC and radio controls in it. It's an older car, but it has a state-of-the-art computer installed in it. Iva can even remote control it. Center console. Wheel. Car isn't domestic. It's made in Australia, so the steering wheel is on the right side. It's because they also drive on the left side of the road. Dashboard. Dash has a ton of stuff built in. Speedometer, tachometer, and other meters and gauges. This ride is pretty rad, huh? It is indeed rad. And Indians use the left too. What? Nothing, just thinking. Yeah, isn't it like United States, Canada, Mexico, I assume? What about South America? Do they drive on the right side of the street? Well, I suppose we do have a Brazilian in chat. Brazilian! Do they drive on the right side of the street in Brazil? Steering wheel. Nothing. As one, yes. Sorry, we. No, I don't believe you, SBT. I'm not asking you. Onyx? Reminds me of April May from Phoenix Wright. I feel like Asa is secretly Scarlett Johansson in Groom Buster or whatever that show is. Mr. Date, shouldn't you keep your eyes on the road? Bitch, you are the one who's blackmailing to come with me. You don't get to complain if I drive us off a cliff and kill both of us. Don't worry about it, I'm a professional. Throws plastic rocks from the aquarium at me. Onyx might be AFK right now. That's fair. Instead of sitting in the passenger seat. We are good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. So much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it. Questions. Ah, what's it like being a detective? Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective. But you are a cop, right?
ああ、確かに。
Right. But I'm not on the crimes unit.
だったらどこに？
What unit are you in?
さあな。
What indeed?
え
You aren't gonna tell me, please?
おい、何をしてる？
What are you doing?
さっきの動画。
Thinking about posting that video?
よせ、やめろ。
Whoa, hold up now.
じゃあ教えてくれますか？
Well then tell me.
待て。
You know, now that I think about it,
よくよく考えてみて。
wouldn't you get in trouble for that video
じゃない
too?
のか？
何がですか？
What?
さっきの動画の
The video.
お前、一
You're
応
an idol, right? You have a status to maintain.
あの動画が拡散しちま
That
う。
video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
別にいいんです。
It's okay.
どうして？
Is it?
だって私
Sometime real soon,
死んじゃうから。
I'm going to die. Girl, what?
え？
私予知能力があるんで
I can see into the future.
す。だから自分が
I know when I'm going to die.
冗談ですよ。
Push her out of the car.
別に真に受けてなんかいない。
とにかく私は
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight.
教えてくれないなら
But I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
俺は刑
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as
ってところに所属してる。
what was it? How was it pronounced? Abyss. That's what it was. Abyss.
おい、伊達。
しょうがないだろ。
I don't have a choice.
アビスって何ですか？
What's Abyss?
アドバンストブレインインベスティゲーションスクワッド。
Yeah, what he just said.
公には明かされていない。
Public doesn't know about it.
なんかかっこいいですね。
Wow, cool. That would be when she dies. Fun fact, there was a Twitter AU game where she did actually die by popular vote.
誰にも言うなよ。
Don't tell anyone.
口が裂けても言います。
Promise I
エ
won't.
ジプトの女神イシスに
Swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis. Why? Oh, thank you, mighty Thor! Why did you become an idol? Well, I guess it was because
有名になりたかったか
I
ら。
always wanted to be famous, you know?
とにかく有名になってテレビとかいっぱい出て日本中の人たちに私の顔
Wanted to be famous, get on TV, be a household name,
アイドルの答えとして。
but you're not there yet.
いいんですよ。
That's alright, internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
受けるので。
ネットアイドル？
Internet star?
あれ？
Ota didn't tell you?
ないですか？私基本的
I'm most famous on the internet.
中心に活動してるアイドルなんですよ。歌ってみたとか
I do songs and dances and play video games and stuff on stream.
とかそんな感じのやつを配信してて
I'm back with food. Okay, Onyx, so now that you're back, you can answer the question that I asked. In Brazil, do they drive on the right or left side of the road? Told you plastic rocks would work. Yeah, is the food in question plastic rocks?
伊達さんはいく
Have you heard the shovel? Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
マップ内にブロックを配
Puzzle
置
Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build
サンドボ
structures.
ックスゲームの名作のことだ。
最近は特に
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
じゃあテレビとかに
What about being on TV?
出られるわけないじゃないです
I'm
か
not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something.
地下やローカルとも違って箱でライブやったりとかもしないですし
I don't get many gigs either. Wow. Sorry, I had to check something, and this game mutes itself when it's not the focus. I think, right? Okay. So it's not like this, correct? Where we're on the left side of the road. This is the right side, and we're on the right side of the car because this is the left. Blue is on the right for reference of left and right, lol. How did you start working for Lemniscape?
最初は自宅で動画配信
Well, at first, all I did was stream from home,
そしたら
and then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big.
人気が出ちゃっていろんなとこから
Started getting offers from agencies.
的なやつが
No, driver's seat on the left side for... Okay, so yeah, you guys use the American setup. So it's probably just like North America and South America are left side of the car, right side of the street, and then the rest of the world is the opposite. Seems like it's how it's set up. Started getting offers from agencies,
そのうちの一つ
and one of them was Lemniscape.
うーん
Well, not exactly.
違うかも実
Huh?
はうちの母
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the
知
agency.
り合いなんですよ
沖浦と
Friend of Renju's?
はい
Yeah.
それで
So I asked him for advice one day.
してほら
You know, you have to be careful.
うさんくさいところとか
We had a place that looks legit with an office and
や
everything
った
can
り
be
するじゃないで
sketchy.
すか私も母も
My mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all.
そしたら沖浦さん
Anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him in his office, and he hooked me up. Ask for her real name.
ところで
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
まだ聞かせてもらってなかったか
知りたいですか
教えたくない
Really want to know? It's okay if you don't want to tell me. Iris.
サガンイリス
Sagan Iris. Interesting name for a Japanese girl.
お名前でしょ
I know, weird, right?
せっせっせのよいよいよい神社の神主さんがみかんの種をまきましたんどうかしましたか
Hmm? Something wrong?
あいや
No, it's nothing. Oh, we're not even gonna get to ask her about Ota? Okay. And then Date had a heart attack at the end. I do wonder what it's like driving on the same side as the steering wheel. I know, when I was a kid, one of my friend's moms had an imported car. So, like, even though she was driving on the right side of the street, she was also on the right side of the car.
伊達さんですよね
Excuse me, you're Kaname Date?
ああ
That's right.
この子は
And this girl,
重要参考
she's an important witness for this case.
ですです。
Yep.
通らせてもらうぞ。
We've got business here.
ほ
Ah, okay. Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene. Fence around the merry-go-round. Control room.
あんなところに電話ボックス
Is
があ
that
る。
a phone booth?
あれは制御室だ。
No, it's the control room
係員がメリーゴーランドを
where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
場所だよ。
そんなガチで返されて。
I was joking.
何かあったら、
But hey, if you sense any trouble, you can hop in there and change.
お前いくつだよ。
How old are you making that reference?
そもそも電話ボ
I
ックスという
suspect that she did not give you her real age, knowing what a phone booth is. I was about to say it. I have a feeling that she's probably lying about having just turned 18. On account of the fact that apparently lying and making your age much younger than it actually is like extremely common for Japanese idols. Oh, room of the merry-go-round. Panda! A panda ride. The type that you put a coin in.
白と黒のクマ。
Black and white bear.
されたりし
Not
な
gonna
い
be
ですよね。
punished, am I?
何の話だ。
What are you talking about?
私が好きなゲーム。
Heh, nothing. Just thinking about a game I like. Have you ever heard of Dangle-rumpus? A panda ride. It's bench. Wonder how many couples sat there. Makes me kind of angry for some reason.
世界中から消え
I would burn down those damn benches if I could.
どうして
Where is this anger coming from? A bench for couples.
伊達さん、あの馬は。
Mr. Date, that horse
園内の倉庫に保管されて
was
いた
stored in the warehouse nearby.
ここに忍び込んだ悪ガキどもがふざけて建てた
Some kid must have broken and put it up as a joke. Iris is really good at turning just 18. She's just turned 18 for a while. She's so good at it, she's done it 6 times. Man, I never understand how women work. A merry-go-round horse skewered upside down. It looks pathetic. Barrier. Holographic caution tape. Kawasaki District buildings in the distance. There's the Ferris wheel. Still reminds me of a giant eye staring down. Almost like it's where the logo came from. Autumn sky is clear and blue. The air is clear and cold. We're in for another cold fall. You say that, but you live in Japan. I know what you guys think cold is. Parasol. No, I'm trying to click on the policeman. No! Ah! A local cop. Can I say anything to him, though? There we go.
あまり芳しくないですね
Not looking too great.
この辺りはくまなく調べてみ
Searched all over here, but we didn't find nothing.
結びつきそうな手がかりは何も
Most people only turn 18 once, but not her. Yeah, but also the title pic had an upskirt of Date. Ours is like June if she didn't wiki dive, but watched too many YouTube videos that suspiciously sound AI voiced. We searched all over here, but we didn't find nothing. A local cop. Local cop. I know what you're thinking, Mr. Date.
私がこのポーズ
You wanted to see me dancing on that pole, huh?
ダンスしてるとこ
してねえよ。
What the hell are you talking about? A metal pole.
昨べはこの馬の上に
Last night, Shoko's corpse was on. Oh, wait, shit.
昨べはこの馬の上に証拠の死体が
Last night, Shoko's corpse was on top of the horse. It has been removed. The body has been transported to headquarters for autopsy and review. Enhance! Shoko's corpse was tied up here. Wait a sec.
死体発見
Eva, can you show me the earliest recorded image of the scene of the crime?
何か気になることでも
What is your intention?
証拠の死因は区間全滅
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with an ice pick.
出血死当然のごとく
Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
うむ
Agreed. But there isn't a single drop on the horse.
血がついていない見つかった時からそう
And it was like this when we found it.
確かに拭い
Correct.
取って
There is no sign of blood being wiped or washed off either.
つまり
That must mean someone did the stabby stab and then put her on the horse later. There was no blood on the horse. Must mean... This is the horse that Shoko's corpse was put on. The roof of the merry-go-round. There's a hole in it now from all the years of weathering. Last night I found Mizuki inside the central column. Why was she in there? Last night I found Mizuki in there. Iris is investigating the horse, looking over it curiously.
なあイリス何を
Hey,
探
Iris.
してるんだか知らないが
I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
どうしてですか
What do you mean?
この辺り一帯は警官
Cops already scoured the place.
だが犯
They didn't find any leads, not a single clue.
何も見つからなかった見つかってたらとっくに相棒のところに報告が来てるはず
They had, they would have notified Iba.
相棒
俺のパートナー
My partner.
相棒のことだよ
そんな人
Your partner?
ここにもいないじゃないですか
I don't see anybody.
いるんだよすぐ
She's right in front of your eyes. Or is she in front of my eyes? Oh, ho, ho, ho.
えっと
I was trying to find some clues.
何が見つからないかなって
一丁前に探
She's a natural detective, huh?
うむ
Mm-hmm.
伊達さんこの
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
そうだ
Yeah, that's the one.
だとすると
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me.
どっかの秘密めいた
Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something.
今回の猟奇的な殺人を
They conducted their ritual here.
かね三角頭巾をかぶった
Shadowy hooded figures going around and around,
じゅんぐりじゅんぐりに犠牲
stabbing her one by one.
刃物を突き刺していった
見事な想
That's
像力
quite an imagination, but do you have any proof?
あります
I do. Well, let's hear it.
馬は英語で
The horses.
でしょ
Horse. Okay.
ホルスと語感
Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
あ
What are you talking about?
知りませんか
You don't know Horus?
ホルスっていうのは
Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun.
天空と太陽の神のことですその右目は
Right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun.
とされています 左目の方は
Left eye is the eye of Wadjet, and that one is the
象
moon.
徴とされていてこれをモチーフにしてデザインされたものが
It's the same idea behind the Eye of Providence.
プロビデンスの目なんですよ。
プロビデンス
The Eye of Providence?
これのことだ。
All-seeing eye.
なるほどな。
Ah, I see.
ピラミッドのてっぺん
Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
札の裏にも書かれてる。
そうです。
Yeah, exactly.
で、この
The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati.
のシンボルとも言われていて
Like I said, YouTube AI generated brain.
つながったでしょ。
Starting to see the picture?
どこがだよ。
Not really.
私、オータンから聞いた
I
んです。
remember Ota describing the scene
死体の左目に
that there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket.
フォルス、プ
Horus, Providence, left eye.
これってどう考え
There
ても
has to be some kind of meaning to this.
があるとし
待て。アイスピックが
what did you just say?
ええ、
死体の左目に
Ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket.
はい、
Yeah,
あなたがそう言ってたのか
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw?
そうですけど、
Yeah, why?
どうかしましたか？
我々が現着した時には死体の
When
左
we
目に
arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
だが今の話が確かなら
Ota's telling the truth.
がやってきた時には左目に
She's like if June. She's like June if she girl boss gaslight and gate kept, but also in a terrible way. Right now there are like 10 fetishes going on and I only know half of it. Isn't that the plot of Iris knows there's a camera on your eye, so she's TikTok dancing. Onyx, is that a Sixth Sense thing streamers have? Okay, apparently not. It's funny because Date joking about having someone else with him. Iris, however, is schizophrenic in a ChatGPT-induced way. These fuck-ass kids fucking with the crime scene
ということは
would have no reason to lie about such detail. Yeah, but he could also just be wrong. People do that.
水木が
But it would also explain why she has that. Because otherwise, why is she holding it? It would make sense if she's like in a panic state. She's like, oh shit, my mom has been stabbed. I will remove the foreign object that has been stabbed into my mother's face. Have you been here before?
ありますが
When I was younger, but not since it closed.
だってここ川崎地区って
Kawasaki is restricted, right?
一般の人は
No one's supposed to be here.
入っちゃいけないことになってるはずで
この遊園地ブル
This
ー
amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kawasaki district.
閉鎖されたのは
It
今
was
から
closed 8 years ago.
当時近くの
Closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant.
飛散した有害な化学
The
物質によって
explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutant to contaminate the area.
これを受けて
The government quickly issued evacuation orders.
避難勧告を
God,
発
I can't speak. Evacuation orders.
同時に
Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted.
ここが閉園となって
Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
だが
The
川崎
restricted area doesn't mean much
道路を警官が見張ってるわけじゃない
if there aren't enough officers to patrol it.
抜け道ならいくらでもある
There's
し
still plenty of ways in.
から船で
You can even get in by boat.
避難勧告を無視して
Hell, some people ignored the evacuation orders and are still living here.
その人たちって
Are they okay?
さあな
I don't know.
仮に何かあったと
If
して
anything happens to them, it'd be their own fault.
じゃあ
Are
私たちは
we safe?
大丈夫だ
We are, yeah. Decontamination for this area is basically done.
化学物質の濃度
Chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you.
ここでマラソンしたって
You could run a marathon here and be okay.
立ち
But
入り
it's still off limits, right?
まだ解かれてないんですよね。
一応法的にはな。
Yes, legally.
だからマスコミの連中
That keeps the media out at least.
いつもより静かで助
I'm glad it's quieter than it usually is. Kind of reminds me, I was watching a video before I went to sleep about the history of sound novels, which are like, we would call them visual novels because the way we use visual novels is not the same way that the terms are used in Japan. But like specifically they were talking about the company that originated the term sound novel, which actually predates the term visual novel. And one of the games they made is set in Shibuya, and they were using like live action footage to record it. And the thing is, apparently it's illegal to film in Shibuya. And so they had to like film it in a very like a very like I don't know how to describe it, just like they couldn't use like traditional, you know, ways of like you get permission to film something in a location so that you can set up all the cameras and stuff and all that. They had to like run in, film it, and then run out and like try to do that without getting caught by the police. And they had to do that for every scene that they were doing footage for. And like, it's wild to me that that was the case, and yet once they finished the game and they released it, they had this like big event in Shibuya to promote it. Like celebrities were performing, like there was a idol who she did a song for the game, and to promote the game she performed the song live in Shibuya. And I'm just like, the wording of that is funny because they weren't able to do the traditional way to get permission, and then you describe them just not having what I'm trying to say is I found it funny that it's like they didn't have permission to film, they didn't get permission to film, they didn't even try because they knew they just couldn't. They just ran in, filmed, and then ran away before the police could get them. And then once they were done illegally filming the footage for this game, they went to these businesses in Shibuya and were like, hey, can we perform a concert here to advertise this game that we filmed in Shibuya illegally? And all the Shibuya businesses were like, hell yeah. And it ended up becoming like a critically acclaimed video game in Japan, and I just find that very funny. So they did the modern be gay, do crimes way. Yeah, basically. Girl is severely... Okay, yeah. Oh, if it's Mizuki, she gets a pass. I thought it was Ota. Girl is severely shaken up and messed up right now. She can tamper with all she wants. Higurashi was originally advertised as a sound novel, right? Yeah. Yeah, Higurashi was advertised as a sound novel. Basically because Higurashi was... sound novel originally was a brand term. Like, the first company to develop a sound novel specifically called it a sound novel, and they had like a series of games that they described as sound novels. And the game I was talking about that they illegally filmed in Shibuya and then promoted in Shibuya is also one of the games that they advertised as a sound novel that was made by the company that originally made the term. And then the origin of the term light novel comes from the adult video game doujin company Leaf, because they started making their own games that were built in the same style as the sound novels, but because they put more visuals in the game, like, you know, character portraits and CGs and stuff, they advertise them as visual novels. And that's where the term visual novel actually originates from. And Higurashi, when that was released, they advertised it as a sound novel because the original release of Higurashi does not have CGs. It does have character portraits, but that's it. It doesn't have like the more elaborate illustrations. The versions of the game that most people are more familiar with, aside from the Steam version, which is the version I've played, the newer versions of the game do add CGs to make it more visual novel-esque, but the original release of Higurashi did not have CGs. Investigating the horse. Over it curiously. We should go. Aw, come on, just a little longer. No. I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here. Okay, I guess. Oh, what's going on? What is wrong with you? What? You better fucking be.
乗れ。車で家まで送ってやる。
はい、やった。
お前、体重はいくつだ？
How much do you weigh?
女性にそういうことは聞きます。
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that? 105 pounds.
48か。
背負っただけでわかるんですか？
まあな。
伊達さんの背中、あったかい。
Did the OG version still have those visually distorted backgrounds, though? I believe so. If you play the Steam version of the Higurashi games, from what I can tell, they use all of the original graphics, except they do have enhanced, quote-unquote, versions of the character portraits. But you also have the option to switch back to the originals, which is what I prefer to do because I think the original portraits, as scrungly as they are very charming. Oh my god, don't give me all of these options again, because the steering wheel, dashboard. You know, I'm feeling kind of bored. Seriously? Console. Glove box. You know how stuff always gets beat up when you put it in here? Don't you wish they could make these things a little nicer? Particular to me, because in Chapter 2 Higurashi, though, the backgrounds were blurry. I could tell in the one they used for the game shop, well, there was One Piece merch in the shop. Yeah, the backgrounds on Steam are the original ones from the game, from the original Dojin game, and the original Dojin game, they just use like distorted photos. So yeah, that doesn't surprise me that you could see One Piece merch. Iris is sitting in the passenger seat. She seems to be doing okay. Oh, horrible? Shame. Aw, you should worry about me more. It's like you're feeling better now. Maybe I'm just acting. Yeah, I don't think so.
もしここで戻しちゃったらどうします？
What if I threw up right now? Ah, the Hosamo treatment. Oh, that's a Hosamo thing. Yeah, the when Hosamo first came out, all the backgrounds were either sorry, my cat is being retarded. All the backgrounds were either distorted photos or they were like really really basic 3D models that were heavily photoshopped. As the game started making more money, they started like hiring people to draw actual backgrounds. Like you can trace the trajectory in Hosamo of like when they started to make money off of it, because like the first couple characters in the game, it's like, yeah, they did get some big name voice actors, but a lot of them were like voiced by Dojin hentai actors and stuff. And then slowly and slowly they started hiring more famous actors to play the roles. Although they did have some famous actors from the very beginning, like the actor for Hanuman and Solomon, and he voices a couple other characters. I can't remember all the other characters he voices, but he's a famous voice actor. They had a few famous voice actors in the very beginning. I literally found many locations from the photos they have on Google Earth. I suppose I bring it up because I wonder if they could have done that for the Shibuya pics in that One's Now novel, but I don't know if that holds up in the court of law there. Well, the thing is, in that game, they also had like live action actors. Like they didn't have like drawn anime characters for the characters. They used actual physical actors. So there's like straight up footage in the game that was filmed in Shibuya. So it would have taken a lot more than just like photoshopping it to get around like trying to claim that it wasn't filmed in Shibuya, you know, because there's just it was very clearly filmed in Shibuya. There's reasons why I know Shinjuku more than my own area. Yeah, you have brain worms. I would put it right back where it came from. Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up. Iris opens the passenger window, probably because she's gonna throw up. Wait, seriously? No, but I am kind of warm. Current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit, humidity 60%. It is unlikely that heat would be a factor. Hey, Date. They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups. Hey, watch it. You'll get your arm ripped off. Relax, I'm invincible.
You fool! Sponsor my demons! Feed me the cash!
Bonjour, mes amis.
Still doing the French thing, I see.
Well, you still have me in the French outfit, so yeah.
Well, you can hop on a VTube Studio if you want. Hold on.
Hi, Claude. I did just come on here, so makes sense.
Okay. Hold on one moment. That's not what I meant to do. Not that. I'm just trying to find VTube Studio on here so I can make it invisible for a moment. All right. I also got to make you and your PNG invisible.
But hello,
Okay.
everybody. Hope everyone's doing fine.
Seems like everybody's doing fine. Connect to the internet. All right. Gotta find you. What the? There you are. They were hiding you from me. Come on. Connect. Why are you not
Are you
connecting?
trying to do the host thing?
I was just trying to join the one that you usually have.
Oh, hang on. Okay, how about now?
Join. Yay, there we go. Return. Okay, where are you at? Hold on. There you are, although you are tiny and behind me. Become
Yes,
big
I
and
am.
become next to me. There we go. Aha, there we go. All right.
Alrighty.
And dance. Okay, now we're back on screen. Let's go.
Let's go.
緑色の宇宙人みたいに
My arm regenerates like an alien's.
さっきは近いうちに
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
なんだか
It feels strange.
手のひらのこと
Your
か
hand? No, not that.
私
It feels like I've met you before.
だような気がするんです
Well, your name is Iris. Are you gonna have something to do with the AI inside my eyeball?
そいつは良かったな
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now.
うーん
Okay, okay.
ね
I don't know why, but this reminds me that they're making an anime adaptation of this one game called, I think it was Nocia. It's like this it's like a whodunit kind of space story. Basically, like uh you have to choose between like a bunch. No, you know what? It's basically like a more anime uh shoot. What was the name of the with the imposter and the damn, I forget the name of that game now. With the little being like dudes, and one of them is the imposter that tries to kill everybody.
Oh my god. Eightfold, why did you have to say that? He said, Kage, you have such good taste. Can I French kiss your hole?
What?
I think just because he's really
Among
excited about
Us.
Nocia.
Oh, oh yeah. Then yeah, April knows it, and yes, it's been. Thank you, Bismuth. It's basically anime Among Us. You gotta like choose between like a bunch of people to see which one is actually an alien, and if you get it wrong, everyone basically gets killed, and you go through like a time loop until like you figure out who's the real one.
Huh. Okay, I guess that's enough of that scene. Did we just forget Among Us existed?
Uh, I'm not good. I guess I did. I'm not really good with names when I'm like on the fly.
I've never, like,
Oh.
other than one specific stream with Bear Boy John, I have never played Among Us.
あ、いや、俺はこれで。
That's all right.
Eh,
I'm gonna head home.
I played it a few times with some friends, but that was like once at a time.
Wait, is this the apartment that we were seeing in our dream that one time?
ちゃうんですか？
Is it?
I said my goodbyes, then turned to leave. But out of the corner of my eye,
She familiar?
Ye-
リリス、お客様なの？
Oh, who is this, Iris? I felt my body freeze. Because that woman, she's...
Ah.
No, it can't be. It can't be. I felt like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there, stunned, Iris grabbed my hand.
今お茶入れますからね。
Come on, I'll make some tea.
の
You're...
はじめまして。
Nice to meet you.
リリスの母の
I'm Iris's mom, Hitomi.
ひとみさん。
Miss Hitomi. And you are?
その人は警視庁の伊達さん。
Kaname Date from the MPD.
警視庁の
Police?
ということは
Are you a detective?
うんうん、違うんだって。
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's
イリス。
Iris.
そっか、
All right.
なんでもないな。
It's nothing, don't worry about it. Okay. After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa.
The fact that it has that eerie sounding music, I have to point out that I recently saw Maximilian's video where he did like a 2-hour preview stream of Silent Hill F, and yeah, you can tell that the guy who wrote Higurashi made that the story. 'Cause damn,
I'm very excited.
I bet just be ready to get good, because combat definitely puts the emphasis in the dodging and stuff.
There's a drawing on the wall. I wonder if Iris drew that when she was younger. You can see the trees and sky outside.
あの花は
Flowers.
あやめの一種です。
An iris.
あやめ
An iris?
って普通
Thought those bloom in May.
あれはガンザ
That's the winter iris.
英語で言うと
Iris
アイリス。
ungu. Oh, I
Iris-
have no idea how to fucking say that.
その名の通り。
Iris Inguicularis.
Huh?
It was called Iris Inguicularis.
Iris sucks at drawing. I don't think that drawing is representative of her current skill. They bloomed just this morning. I see.
あやめの花言葉は
The language in the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope.
なので今朝起き
I
て
saw
I mean-
the flowers this morning. I just knew something good would happen.
いいことが起こるような気がして。
And to be fair for Eightfold, it's not like the picture said that she drew it when she was 5.
I suppose. Winter iris. It means good news and hope. It's for lighting. A ceiling fan is spinning. There's a door in the back of the room. There's some elementary workbooks on the table. Looking closely, one in the middle is different. Osagami Sumo Wrestler Directory. Osagami Sumo. Interesting. Steam is rising from the table. Coffee table. Iris and her mother, Hitomi, are sitting on the sofa. Kitchen counter. I can't see them from over here, but there's probably a sink and stove on the other side. A refrigerator.
一つ問題を出してやろう。
Date a riddle.
冷蔵庫にキリンを入れるに
How do you put a giraffe in a refrigerator?
答えはこうだ。
The solution is this.
冷蔵庫の扉を
You open the door, put the giraffe in, and close the door. What kind of riddle is
で
that?
は次の問題。
Another
冷
riddle.
蔵庫に象を入
How
れ
do you put an elephant in the refrigerator?
さっきと
The
同じ
same
だろ
answer.
冷蔵庫の扉
Open the door, put it in, close the door.
入れ扉を閉める。
残念。
Incorrect.
冷蔵庫には
The giraffe is already inside.
従って
You must remove the giraffe before you put the elephant inside.
冷蔵庫の扉を
That
開け
is the
キ
solution.
リンを出し象を
くだら
The
ん。
riddles could use some work. That was a very chat GPT conversation. It's a fridge. A microwave.
寒かったら
Hey, Bo, let me know if you're cold.
あの中に入れて温めてやる。
I'll pop you in there and warm you up.
その前にお前
I would suggest putting your heart in there first. Cool. She could have drawn that yesterday. She's damaged enough. I mean, that was skill level at 5. That was my skill level at 5. Can we see it close? Yeah. I mean, to be fair, this is better than most actual children. Like, this is very clearly adults attempting to draw like a child. Baloo, check the shoebox. Shoebox? Shoebox? What's it? Seen that cushion somewhere before. No, not just the cushion. I saw that entire room in my dream last night. Yeah, it's...
どうしたんだ
They're calling Date? No, it's nothing. Is it not on this one? Where's the shoebox usually located? Is it over here? Phone. Telephone in the corner. Stop calling, I don't wanna talk to a ghost. I left my phone on the phone at the phone place. Cupboard. There are a lot of dishes. Dining table. A dining table. I'd always sit here and ask the spirits what they think.
それはダイイングメッセージ
Not
だ
a divining table. More to the left. I'm having a bit of trouble with these mouse controls, not gonna lie. Hold on. Let me try.
Holding on.
Try. We might have to use the keyboard. There we go.
Wait. Why don't you just use a controller?
I tried. It wasn't working for some reason. I am now furious to know that there was apparently so much more available for me to be interacting with, but okay. At least now I know that all I have to do is use the arrow keys to get the mouse over here. Speaker system. 2 speakers and a console. 2 speakers and a long, thin box in the middle. It's like, you know.
伊達さん、さっきからずっと何を見てらっしゃるんですか？
チコンポですよ。
Your sound system.
チコンポ？
とても素敵なチコンポだ。
I was just admiring it.
私も
I wish I had one that big.
そうです。
Right.
What did that achievement say?
I wish mine were that glorious. A wooden shelf. I can see a plant in the corner. No insects, unfortunately. Sorry, Iva. A plant. Bookshelf. A bookshelf. There are no books on it, but it's definitely a bookshelf. I saw it in a catalog before, so I know. The lamps are off, or the lights are off. Bookshelf. Mysterious object. This calendar and a strange object on the shelf. Reminds me of a kind of angel, like the angel from Evangelion, the blue QB boy, creamy one. What is that object? Clock. A clock. Shoebox. It's a shoebox. I wonder what they smell.
変態だろ。
You are beyond perverted.
頼むから俺の思考を読まない。
Hey, those thoughts are private, okay? Front door. All right. I guess let's start actually talking to the people. I'll talk to you first, because I don't know you yet. I saw her in my dream last night. No, that's impossible.
もしかして私のことご存知なんですか？
Now you know why I want the dent in Date's head on the thumbnail. I think I used the mouse, but it was kind of weird if I recall. IDK how, but mainly I used right click, I recall. Well, that's what I was doing, but right click only lets you move it so far.
あ、すみません。
Oh, sorry for the strange question.
なんとなくどこかで
This feels like we've met before.
いえ、初めてですよ。お会いし
No, this is the first time we've met.
そうですよね。
Of course. Unless, like...
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's got the deja vu too.
Oh, okay, so I can just, like, keep going. Okay. Ah! But I clicked off the game. Oh, and then for some reason, sometimes it'll just reset you when you're not trying to reset it for some reason. Anyway, okay, that makes a little more sense, I guess. Although it feels like it's kind of reverse from how it should be.
Well, I'm already excited for like streaming tomorrow. To go after that that dumpy bug.
I hope you have fun with the dumpy bug. I ask you how old you are.
37です
I'm 37.
イリスさんは確か
And Miss Iris here is 18.
そうですよ。
Yup.
ということはかなり若くして
You were very young when you had her.
19歳の時に
Yes,
イリ
just
ス
19 years old.
ご主人は
Jesus, I mean, it.
What about your husband?
おりません
I don't have one.
離婚されたということですか
Divorce?
ちょっと伊達さん。
Mr. Date, please.
いいのよイリス
It's alright, Iris.
結婚は
I've never been married.
未婚の母というわけですか
Single mother? Yes.
That reminds me of that one.
レムニスケートの社長
That one character from Great Teacher Onizuka. His mother was like in her 20s. She had him when she was apparently like 13 in the show.
I've never actually watched Great Teacher Onizuka. I need to though. I've always been curious about it.
It is an oldie, but it's a fun oldie.
I mean, that only increases my desire to watch it. I like old anime. By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
沖浦君は高校の時の
Renju was my classmate at
これ20年以上
Eitoku High School.
英徳学園っていう高校なんですけど
We've known each other for 20 years now.
英徳学園
Eitoku High School. Know it?
私はネットに載って
I know everything on the internet.
知っている
I'm ChatGPT. Do you know Renju's ex-wife?
もちろん知っていますが
Yes, I do.
でも直接会ったの
But I only met her twice.
最初は沖浦君の結
Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago.
前に偶然でもどうしてそんなことを
Why do you ask?
いえ気にしないでください
No reason.
Oh yeah, think of this. Have you looked up Shoots in Order?
I don't think so.
Made by the same same dude who did. Wait, was it? No, yeah, the same dude who did Danganronpa.
Wait,
It's got a
what
lot
did you
of
say it was
different-
called?
Shooten Order.
Oh. Okay, I think I do know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah, Eightfold said. It's the one I showed y'all before with the hot guy y'all said would. Okay.
I don't recall saying would.
I think he was saying he showed me and someone else in private.
Ah.
I haven't forgotten to show tenant order. That was an O on in it. Yeah, if it's
No, I think it's just.
if it's OU, then it would be
think-
Shoten.
No, I think it was just SHU.
Was
Shooten.
it?
公立の小学校で教師をしています
I'm a teacher at a local elementary school. You do look like an elementary school teacher, TBH.
先生
Yep.
ですか
Yep, it's Shooten.
Okay. A
Nice.
teacher
No
must be
O's.
tough job.
いえそんなことは
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggle and challenges are quite rewarding for me. Well, good for you. Iris is looking this way. You look chipper.
そうですか？
You think so? Yeah.
予感。
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
予感
A hunch?
私の後ろ、花
There
が
are
咲いて
flowers blooming behind me, right?
咲いてるが、それが
There are, yeah. What about them? Oh, we already investigated the flowers, so... Iris was hinting about the flowers blooming behind her. She gonna eat the flowers? Oh my god, are you telling me I'm gonna have to investigate them again?
You might get something different. That happens. That's why you always talk to people to see if anything new happens.
But it's not giving me any new options.
Huh.
About the flowers. Okay. Never mind, we're not picking that option anymore.
生まれた時からですよ。
Since I was born, and Mom was living here before that.
私も小さい頃から
I grew up in this house. Oh, it's not an apartment, it's a house. I guess that would make sense. Japanese apartments are tiny. I thought maybe they just made it bigger so that, like, when you were exploring it in 3D, it wouldn't feel so cramped, but I grew up in this house.
いっぱい詰まって
I've made a lot of
Oh,
memories.
so that's an apartment?
No.
I
That
think it was a house.
Yeah, it is a house. I thought it was an apartment when I saw it last stream, because last stream, the main character had a dream and he was inside this room in the dream. So I thought it was supposed to be an apartment that they had just made into a more spacious area because you could actually like walk around in it. It wasn't like how this is right now where it's point and click. You could actually walk around inside of it. So I thought they just made it bigger so that it would be easier to move the character around. I've made a lot of memories here.
引っ越しを考えた
Thought of moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
なぜ引っ越ししようと
Why were you considering moving?
それは
Well,
ち
because
ょっといろいろと
there was... Well, I don't know.
伊達さん、お茶。
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
あ
Oh, right.
そっか。
We haven't even touched our cups.
そうねいただき
Well then, let's have a sip.
もしかして左利きですか
Are you left-handed?
あえ
Oh,
ママ、昔は右。
Mom used to be right-handed.
でも、今は。
But now,
How do you just
ちょっと
become left-handed?
始まって
it's locked up on me.
そうですか
Ah, I see. That's an
Ah, okay, that's fair.
interesting thing to happen. You'd be doing well now.
おかげさまで。
Yeah, thanks to you.
今ならライオンにだって勝てそう
Feel
で
as
す。
tough as a lion. Rawr!
俺は一体
How am I supposed to react to that?
するなマキ
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself. Do I want to say goodbye to them?
Is there anything else we could talk to them about?
The only thing she's saying is about the flowers, which is just giving me that same dialogue hinting that I should look at the flowers, but I've already done that.
Alright, then I guess it's time to go.
I assume.
さてと
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home. I stood and headed for the door. Iris and Hitomi stood politely.
達さん、もう一度会えますよ
Mr.
ね。
Date, we'll see each other again, right?
どうかな。
Sure you want that?
俺は警察の人間
I'm a
だ。
cop after all.
もし次に会うとしたら、
If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
そんな。
Oh,
あ、水木の
but
友
because
達
you're Mizuki's friends, yeah, we might see each other again.
あいつは俺んちの
She's kind of like my roommate after all.
え
What?
それじゃな。
Anyway, be seeing you. Yeah, just casually dropping that a strange 12-year-old is living in my apartment. Bye. Bye. Nothing weird about that. Don't ask questions.
失礼しました。
Oh, right. I'm a retard and you're left-handed.
では
And
私はこれで
because of a disability, I should have been more considerate. I'm sorry. Also, ignore that I keep saying retarded. I'm on the spectrum. Don't judge me. Bye.
Oh god. That really your best excuse.
だて、これまでの情報、少し整理しておかないか。
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
そうだな。
Good idea. Am I literally... They're literally forcing me to use the mechanics to talk to myself. Thanks, game.
You gotta. I mean, you're talking about different things, so yes.
Dash.
ピンハネか。
Dashboard. Aiba is fitted into the center of the wheel. Center console.
お前、
You hide your risque reading material in there, Date?
隠してねえよ。
Not at all. Why would I hide them there? Exactly. It's not like you're gonna masturbate while you're driving. Well, I guess some people do that. The glove box. But if you're gonna masturbate while you're driving, you at least shouldn't be looking at porn. That's entirely too distracted from the road. You're gonna kill everyone.
Yeah, not. I'm not even gonna ask.
The physio dude telling me he's watched Goodfellow 25 times after telling me about his parents unprompted. I have the pass, I have the pass, I have the pass. Baloo hitting the eject button to that conversation so fast. I've done that, but only once in audio. I mean, that's fair. Look. Aiba is charging right now. She doesn't have a built-in generator. That means that I have to charge her sometimes. Aiba fits right into the steering wheel. She's charging right now. Let's hear the timeline of events.
昨日の出来事。
Aiba, can you give me a timeline of the events of the
了
crime?
解だ。
At once.
水木の携帯にナイル
I wonder who sent the Nile message to Mizuki. I keep wanting to read it as a line, because I know that's what they're referencing. I wonder who sent the Nile message to Mizuki.
まあ、普通に考
Probably
え
the
れば
culprit
犯人だろうな。
themselves.
だが水木が
But Mizuki wouldn't obey the instructions of a complete stranger.
向いていったとは考えられない。
Actually, let's go ahead and read this really quick. Approximately 5 p.m. Shoko's time of death. Approximately unknown time, but between 5 and 8:10. Mizuki receives a Nile message. Unknown sender request to come to Bloom Park. Approximately 8:10 p.m. Mizuki calls Ota. Ask him to accompany her to Bloom Park. Approximately 9 p.m. Mizuki and Ota discover Shoko's corpse. Ota leaves Mizuki, flees crime scene. Approximately 9:05, Ota reports crime via payphone. Approximately 9:30 p.m., first responders arrive on scene, discover Shoko's corpse. Approximately 10:50 p.m., Date arrives at scene.
では、他人ではなかった。
Mizuki knew the sender.
知り合いって。
That's what I'm thinking.
もしくは犯人。
Or the suspect used her phone or used her friend's phone.
相棒、
Can you hack into the phone and find out who sent the Nile message?
それがナイルの
Nile's security protocols are intricate.
解析するのに
It will take time to
時間が
decipher.
かかるんだよ。
Okay. Also so funny because they do Nile, but also it's fit with the Egyptian stuff. That is true, because they do keep making references to Egyptian stuff in this game. Why does Mizuki know Ota? She needs better friends. The fridge would be a better friend. About Shoko's corpse. Estimated time of death is yesterday, Friday, around 5 p.m.
死因は区間全
Cause of death is blood loss from multiple stab wounds to the torso.
凶器はどうやら
The weapon used to commit the murder is almost certainly the ice pick Mitsuki was holding when we discovered her.
現場には
There were no fingerprints, hair, or other clues left behind by the culprit.
一切残されていなかった。死体はメリーゴーランドの馬の上に
The corpse was found tied up on one of the horses of the merry-go-round.
このことから犯人には
It
死
makes
体
it
を隠
clear
す
that the killer had no intention of hiding their crime.
むしろ誰かに見せつけること
Rather, it appears as though it was
あそこに
displayed
設置したも
deliberately.
のと思われる。
Well, to be fair, they did know that Bloom Park was abandoned and that no one was going. And they also knew that people were going places they weren't supposed to because there were no police actually preventing anyone from going. So I guess she does still have. Our perp wants the
あ
limelight,
るいは
or is attempting to send some kind of message.
死体は左目が
Corpse was found with her left eye removed.
失われた左の眼球は
Eyeball is yet to be found.
なおイリスの話
According to Iris's testimony,
オータが死体を目撃した
when Ota first discovered the body, the ice pick was still lodged in the left eye socket. So why did Mizuki have the ice pick? Would she have taken the eye? About the bloodstains.
死体発見時
When we arrived at the scene, there was no blood on the horse the body was mounted upon,
つまりあそ
which
こ
means the merry-go-round wasn't the murder scene.
証拠はどこか別の場所で殺されて
Shoko was killed somewhere else and then brought there to be displayed.
だとすると
That means Mizuki couldn't have done it.
ありえない水木はまだ12
She's 12.
車の運転なんて
She
できない
can't move a body or drive a car.
運ぶことなんて
もしかして
Were you considering her a suspect?
少しでも可能性があるなら
That's
考え
part of the job.
それが俺たちの仕事だ
If there's even the slightest possibility.
とにかく良かったじゃないかこれで
And this is good news. It means the likelihood of Mizuki being the killer is almost zero.
まあ当然といえば当
Knew
然
that from the start.
あいつが実の母親を手に
She would never put her hands on her own mother.
そんな度胸も根
She
性
doesn't have what it takes to commit murder. Well, about that, Date. Why was Mizuki inside the column?
さあな
Perhaps she was playing hide and seek?
かくれんぼ
Hide and seek?
That seems a little bit far-fetched in this kind of situation.
Yeah, it's like you just found your mom's dead body and you're like, I know what to do. Hide and seek.
真に受けるなよ
It was not a serious suggestion.
お前がよく言う
I was merely joking, as you call it. Anything on your mind?
ブルームパーク周辺の監視カメ
Yes,
ラ
as a matter of fact, I checked the surveillance cameras around Bloom Park again,
どういうわけか
and I noticed something
見
strange.
つからなかったんだ
何が
Something strange?
車だよ
There were no cars.
昨日園内
Yesterday, in the parking lot and the streets in the vicinity,
駐車した車
there
が
was
一
not
台
a
も
single vehicle.
確かか
Are you sure?
ああ
I
間違いない
am.
じゃあ
Then how did the suspect move the corpse?
わからん
No idea. And now it's not letting me talk to myself.
Well, I mean, it'd be weird if you were.
Game is racist against schizophrenic people.
おっかえり
Welcome back! Yay, it's Boss! The woman who hates happy families. Honestly, it's more like hide and stay the fuck hidden. OMG, there's a killer out there. Yeah, exactly. I love this diva. She is a trash goblin and I love her.
診察が終わったから連れてきたの
I brought her here after her examination was over. Ah, we finally get to speak to the famous Mizuki. Mizuki.
じゃあ
He's a kid.
失踪症は
Has she said anything? I fucking love the random ass Christmas tree in here. Didn't they say it's like the middle of May or something? Has she said anything? No.
They want to be prepared early. Sometimes people just have it there and they just never take it off, put it down after Christmas.
I wouldn't really say speak, lol. The fact that you see her and start laughing at that fun fact. I'm back. I passed driving school. Hooray! Now to get the license.
Hooray!
Hooray! Who else am I supposed to
Congratulations.
talk to? People? Nope, still can't talk. Was it okay for you to bring her here?
ちゃんと病院の許可は
I
取っ
got
た
permission from the hospital.
あそこの院長
Apparently, the hospital director has been poking a few of the nurses.
そのことをネタにしてゆす
So I asked him about that, and all of a sudden, he seemed very open to the idea.
そういうのは許可
That's
と
not permission, that's blackmail. And we would know we were just blackmailed by an internet idol.
とにかく
Same thing.
伊達君あなたがやるべきこ
You
と
know, you know what you need to do right now, right?
シンクして
Think with her.
Hello.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Menu. All right, let's check the new files that we have. Okay, Iris. Name Iris Sagan, sex female, age 18. Birthday October 26th. Why is she is that the background in all of them? And am I just now noticing that they're all imitating the one piece of Silent Hill 3 promo art that I imitated for the thumbnail? High school senior / internet idol. Likes. Singing, dancing, the occult. Irises. Mizuki. Dislikes. Scary people. Hobbies. Singing, dancing, let's plays. Skills. Runs extremely fast. Overview. Iris is an internet idol, musician. Belongs to the entertainment office Lemniscate. Lemniscate. Her stage name is Aset, but her fans call her Tessa. She is Hitomi's daughter and good friends with Ota and Mitsuki. Okay, yeah, so they're all doing it. Never mind, I'm an idiot. No. Hitomi. Hitomi Sagan, sex female, age 37, birthday May 11th. Profession, elementary school teacher. Likes children, okonomiyaki, good taste. Friends, Iris and Mizuki. Dislikes antisocial people, war, and sickness. Hobbies, reading, gardening, and watching zombie movies. Skills, plays the video game involving shooting down alien invaders. Ah, space invaders, okay. Overview. Hitomi is Iris's mom and unmarried. Her parents died in an accident when she was 17. She raised Iris alone. Due to an injury in the past, she can't move her right arm.
Does she like zombies movies?
Hmm?
I saw the hobbies. Said she liked zombie movies.
Oh, yeah.
And that dude's 24?
Ex-
He looks like he's in like late teens. Like, he looked like he'd be a teenager.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I just grabbed my phone because I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on this. I am 100% calling bullshit on this. You cannot tell me Mizuki is 12 years old and this guy is 24.
That's some high quality reverse aging right there.
You cannot be serious.
Are you actually looking up just to see?
I'm did I'm not seeing anything about his age being changed in the English version. Okay, but like, okay. So, profession light novel author, self-declared, likes Aset, Tessa, chocolate. Dislikes Tessa's enemies and preachy people. Hobbies: net idols and maid cafes. Skills: cooking omelet rice, driving, and sock puppet. Ota is Mayumi's son, an enthusiastic follower of Aset. He often pushes the boundaries between idol and fan. He writes his own light novels and gets editing advice from his friend Mitsuki. I am just so lost that like this game. This game wants me to believe that this girl is 12 years old. And it wants me to believe this boy is not in fact a boy, but is in fact a man of 24, despite being voiced by a woman and having a design that is clearly meant to be that of a young boy. And even if I accept that, this is a 24-year-old man, all that means is that this 18-year-old girl, who, as I've already stated, most likely is older than 18 and is lying about her age because she is a pop idol. That's what they do. Not only is this 18-year-old regularly hanging out with this supposed 12-year-old, but a 24-year-old man is supposedly hanging out with this 12-year-old. This child is in more danger than I could ever describe. Like the fact that she's already living with my character, and I don't know how old my character is, but I know he's older than like it. If this guy's 24, then my character must be 97. I'm just Date age 30. I'm sorry. 6 years? 6 years. 6 years difference. How? 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 Does puberty happen at 25 in this world? Why does his voice sound the way it does? I just... So many goddamn questions. I DM'd you.
This definitely seems like they're stereotypical mystery anime. That makes no sense.
I would have preferred the scrapped design, because then I could at least believe that he was actually 24, because it's more cartoonish.
Oh, there was a scrap design for him?
Yes.
I guess it looked more adult.
It's not that he looked more adult, it's that he looked more cartoony, and so it's easier to believe that he's an adult. Hold on, I'll send it to you. I'll send it in the general. Because he's drawn in more of that like Osamatsu-san art style, and he's just taller looking, so it's just easier to believe that he's, you know, he's just a goofy looking adult man.
Okay, yeah, I see.
No,
it.
Baloo, you're on cocaine. No, I'm serious. Like I would accept that as a design for a 24-year-old man way more than the design that we actually got. Mayumi Matsushita, sex female, age 54, birthday August. I guess that does explain why she's so much older. I was thinking, wow, this woman must have had kids like really late in life, but apparently no, her son just has fucking, I don't fucking know, delayed puberty or some shit. Profession, part-time worker, likes floral patterns, Ota and Takero. Dislikes witches, everything that witch does. Hobbies, cleaning the shop, making soy sauce. Skills, everyday cuisine, obscure puns. Overview, Mayumi is Ota's mother. Over 30 years ago, she and her husband took significant loans to open Matsushita Diner near the Kawasaki district. She has been running the diner ever since. Lately, her memory has begun to get spotty. Oh no, she's got the dementia. Maybe she's lying about her son's age and he's just taking advantage of it. In your thumbnail, she's literally gagging. What? To be fair, I think he could beat up Ota if she went. Okay, granted, yes, I agree. But still, I more than anything, I'm just furious that I'm supposed to believe that is the design of a 24-year-old. I refuse. I simply refuse. This game is lying to me. I invoke death of the author. These people don't know what a 24-year-old man looks like. Or sounds like, for that matter. I think it's hard for me to dislike Ota more. Baloo, believe me, when it comes to a lolly, you wouldn't say it. It would be different if they were trying to say he was 9,000 years old and a vampire, because then at least there would be a reason for why he looks younger than he is. But they're not. I'm just supposed to believe that he's a 24-year-old who looks identical to a middle schooler. Nile. A social networking service that allows you to exchange instant messages via smartphones and PCs. My dream is to one day make stamps for this application. Ah, don't we all? Sync. Photosynaptic neurocoupling used to enter the brains of the subject. The syncer syncs to the deepest levels of the subject's subconscious and synchronizes with their synapses to collect data. ASAT You Bet, a kind of call and response game that ASAT plays with fans. Japanese idols often create a special cheer or slogan for their fans to memorize and chant at concerts. ASAT's cheer works by ASAT announcing a category and having her fans come up with 2 words that rhyme with ASAT in that category. Shovel. I'm gonna track down the guy who made this game and set his house on fire. Shovel Forge, a masterpiece of sandbox video game in which you create structures by stacking cubes on a map. A sandbox game refers to games in which there are no story or goals, allowing the player to just relax and play. The name Shovel Forge is a parody of a popular game in the same genre, which I will not mention for legal reasons. Illuminati! Why is this game so dumb? A secret society allegedly founded in Kingos Bavaria in 1776, originally just a private club of university professors and students, but now it has become, actually I better stop now before I mysteriously disappear. Well, why stop now? Why stop now? You already named them. You were too much of a chicken shit to name Minecraft, but naming the Illuminati you were perfectly fine with. On this fucking game. Otoin Kyoma. Ota's pen name. He came up with it by starting with a popular fictional character reference, then spelling out the names in hiragana, then changing the letters to kanji, each character of which contains a certain meaning. Volatile solvents, liquids that vaporize at room temperature. Toluene, acetone, and ethanol are volatile solvents. Cloud storage, online storage utilizing cloud computing. To put it simply, you can imagine it as a storage device or digital data on a network. Also, don't use it, it's bad. Time of arrival, TOA. Sub, abbreviation for sub account, an account that is managed by the same individual as another main account. Sync. Remember when Date said, I'm used to sinking? That was a pun. Date is a sinker at Abyss, which is why he made that comment. Underground. Ira said that she doesn't get many gigs. She is more popular in the underground music scene, which nowadays means the internet. Yes. Slang for to insult. Originally an American word, it has found its way to Japan. Possibly an abbreviation of disrespect. Jaco, a concert hall or event venue. Freemasons. I fucking hate this game. A fraternity founded sometime between the late 16th century and the early 17th century. Publicly, they are an organization devoted to the improvement of moral character, but in reality, they are Aya Province. A symbol from Christian theology depicted as an eye enclosed in a triangle. Providence meaning the divinity in guidance. And an eye that represents God's all-seeing eye that looks down on all of humanity. Originally, the Eye of Providence was not defined to be either the right or left eye specifically. However, most depictions of the Eye of Providence today are drawn as the left eye. Lemniscate. A talent agency which Renju Okura owns. A lemniscate is a curve represented by R upward caret to, I don't know what the actual math symbol is, I'm bad at math, equals A upward caret to cosine to, is that a 0? Or is that just a funky something? Anyway, the polar coordinates of, Jesus Christ, I hate this game, in the orthogonal coordinate system. If that's still confusing to you, don't worry, it's confusing to me too. The curve has a shape like the infinity symbol, and in Japanese it's called denzuke, meaning it, making it perfect for the name of a company a Denju owns. Ahaha! Explaining your homework, I see, Mr. Writer. And gig. A show, typically a music performance. Iris said that she does not get many gigs. Okay, so we're caught up on our files. Flowchart options. save.
Are you ending the stream here?
I think so, because this is... Oh, it's actually a half hour past when I usually stop. Anyway. Oh, let me check everyone's comments. I'd hate it. Blue, believe me when I... Okay. Blue, he's just a twink. I refuse. I simply refuse. I don't believe a 24-year-old... Okay, first of all, even if he were a twink, he is seemingly a straight man. So if he were a twink, he would be trying to sound way more masculine than he does. Let's be real. This is just Ace Attorney, but more Onyx, you are a twink. No comment. Sorta. What the fuck? Why is this game so Tumblr? Take that back. Look, I mean, I don't know anything anywhere at any time anymore. Thanks, Blue. I will send you cursed things later. Thought this game was about AI. Blue, I'm willing to bet $20 that they have JFK as a character. This game is something. Ota is likely straight, but in a bad way. Date is like straight in a bad way, but also affectionate. I also look older than my dad. Maybe so, but still, like, okay, fine. I'm just saying, this is the first time I have ever seen a game try to depict a 24-year-old like that and make me take it seriously. So I'm having a lot of trouble. I'm going to continue to struggle with this. Where did your glasses go, Kage?
I can take them off when I want.
I know, I'm used to seeing you with them, so I was shocking when I didn't see them on you. Anyway.
Alright, fine.
Onyx, you are a twink. Well, you can insist that if you want, if that's what you want to believe, CT. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. I will see you all next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye, everyone.